Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, released in 2024, is a bold and ambitious continuation of the Planet of the Apes franchise. Directed by Wes Paul, known for his work on the Maze Runner series, the film explores new narrative directions while staying true to the thematic depth and emotional weight of its predecessors. As a fresh chapter set many generations after the events of War for the Planet of the Apes, 2017, it introduces an entirely new cast of ape and human characters, redefining the franchise's legacy. Set in a world where Caesar's influence has faded into legend, the story follows a young ape named Noah, who belongs to a peaceful clan living by the sea. The apes in this era have developed distinct cultures, with some coexisting harmoniously while others seek to dominate through force. Noah's life is shattered when his village is attacked by a powerful tyrant known as Proximus Caesar, a warlord like figure who distorts the teachings of the original Caesar to justify his brutal rule. Determined to reclaim his stolen family and uncover the truth about his people's past, Noah embarks on a perilous journey across the untamed landscape. Throughout his journey, Noah encounters Raka, a wise orangutan who serves as a historian of sorts, preserving the true teachings of Caesar. Raka's presence adds depth to the film, grounding it in the moral and philosophical debates that have always been central to the series. The bond between Noah and Raka echoes the mentor-student relationship seen in previous films, particularly between Maurice and Caesar. Along the way, Noah also meets a human girl named May who holds secrets that could alter the balance of power between apes and humans. Unlike the previous trilogy, where humans were portrayed as a dying species, this film hints at their resurgence, setting up potential conflicts for future sequels. One of the film's strongest aspects is its breathtaking visual effects. The motion capture technology pioneered in the previous trilogy reaches new heights here. The apes' facial expressions and body movements are incredibly lifelike, allowing for deeply emotional performances despite the lack of traditional human dialogue. The landscapes are equally impressive, showcasing lush forests, ruined human cities reclaimed by nature, and vast beaches that create a sense of scale and grandeur. The cinematography plays a crucial role in immersing the audience in this evolved world with sweeping shots that highlight both the beauty and danger of the ape-dominated planet. Thematically, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes explores the dangers of historical manipulation and the way power can corrupt even noble ideals. Proximus Caesar represents a twisted version of the original Caesar's teachings, showing how leaders can exploit history to justify their own ambitions. This theme resonates with real-world events where figures throughout history have distorted ideologies to maintain control. Noah's journey is not just about survival but about uncovering the truth and deciding what kind of leader he wants to become. The film also raises questions about the evolving relationship between apes and humans. While previous entries in the franchise depicted humans as a fading species, this film suggests a potential resurgence. May's character introduces a new layer of mystery. Her intelligence and survival skills hint at a more organized human presence than previously thought. Whether this signals a future war or a chance at coexistence remains an open question for future installments. One of the most interesting aspects of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is its world building. The apes have established different civilizations, each with their own customs and ways of life. Some ape groups, like Noah's, live peacefully by the sea, relying on traditional hunting and gathering. Others have become warlike, adopting a more hierarchical society where power is enforced through strength and fear. The contrast between these different ape factions adds depth to the film, making it feel like a true evolution of the world that Caesar fought to create. The movie also introduces new lore about the relationship between apes and humans. It is hinted that some humans have retained knowledge of their past civilization, and there are suggestions that they are trying to reclaim their dominance. This idea challenges the notion from previous films that humanity was doomed to extinction. Instead, it creates an intriguing possibility for future conflicts. Will humans and apes find a way to coexist, or is another war inevitable? Despite its strong world building and visual achievements, some aspects of the film feel underdeveloped. The pacing, particularly in the middle act, slows down significantly, making the story feel stretched at times. While Noah is a compelling protagonist, his character arc is somewhat predictable, following familiar beats from the hero's journey template. Additionally, the human characters, while intriguing, lack the emotional depth of those in the previous trilogy. particularly Malcolm from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes or Nova from War for the Planet of the Apes. Another minor issue is that the film leaves many questions unanswered, seemingly setting up future sequels rather than resolving its own narrative threads. While this is common in franchise filmmaking, some viewers may find it frustrating that certain mysteries, such as the full extent of human survival or the fate of other ape civilizations, are only hinted at rather than explored in depth. The film has received generally positive reviews from critics and audiences alike. It holds an 80% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with many praising its stunning visuals, strong world building, and thought provoking themes. However, some critics argue that it doesn't quite reach the emotional depth of the Caesar-led trilogy. Jake Wilson of The Age criticized the film for being too slow and ponderous, while others felt that it focused too much on setting up sequels rather than delivering a self-contained narrative. Commercially, the film has performed well, grossing $171,100,000 in the United States and Canada and $226,200,000 in other territories, bringing its worldwide total to $397,400,000. Its strong box office performance suggests that audiences remain invested in the Planet of the Apes franchise, and it all but guarantees future sequels exploring the world introduced in this film. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a visually stunning, thematically rich, and ambitious continuation of the franchise. While it may not surpass the heights of the previous trilogy, it successfully expands the mythology and sets the stage for future stories. With a compelling new protagonist, breathtaking visuals, and thought provoking themes, it ensures that the legacy of Planet of the Apes remains strong. The film leaves audiences with many questions about the future of both apes and humans, making it an exciting foundation for what's to come. If future sequels build upon the intriguing concepts introduced in this film, the Planet of the Apes franchise could enter an exciting new era. Whether Noah will become a legendary leader like Caesar or if humans will rise again as a dominant force remains to be seen. Regardless, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes proves that this saga still has plenty of life left in it.